Well, Russia is calling for a political transition process to end the Syrian conflict, but rejects any precondition, including the resignation of President Bashar al-Assad. Russian Foreign Ministry has said in a statement that Moscow fully supports the UN Arab League's envoy, Lakhdar Brahimi's mission for Syria, but it insists that the future of the country must solely be decided by the Syrian people without any foreign interference or, quote, imposition of prepared recipes. Now, the statement comes a day after Lakhdar Brahimi met with Russian and U.S. diplomats to discuss the Syrian crisis. Moscow and Washington still disagree over how to end the unrest. Russia insists that a deal made last year in Geneva should be a base for any initiative to end the unrest. Well, let's switch over to London. We're going to talk to political analyst Mr. Christopher Walker. Thanks so much for being with us. Tell me about the significance. It seems that Russia is not straying the line that it has set early on in this situation with Syria. How important is Russia's role in all of this, in dealing with Syria in general, with the West and how it's dealing with it?
Oh, it's completely vital. I mean, this statement, reading between the lines, means there's been no breakthrough at all, and both sides are exactly opposed because both the U.S., European, and Gulf-led Arab states insist that President Assad must stand down, and that has been firmly and flatly rejected yet again by Russia. That is already, along with China, allied 3 times to block UN Security Council resolutions aimed to push Assad from power. So there's nothing really immediate on the horizon, although Mr. Brahimi has tried to put a brave face on it. There is little left of the initiative because Assad won't go, and if he won't go, the other people won't talk.
Okay, well, what does that say? I mean, there are some that are saying, some analysts, political analysts are saying in many ways that what is happening in Syria is exactly right now the way the West and the supporters of the opposition want it to happen. Because you have many times that you have a lot of chaos inside of the country. Sometimes you have Syrians killing Syrians. You have division and destruction of the country that basically they want to wear down the Syrian people so much that at the end they will be ready to accept anything. Your take on that, Mr. Walker?
Well, the Syrian people may be ready to accept things, but Assad is firmly in power. And also, the Russians are a very key player inside Syria, and they're not going to accept being pushed around. There's really no tougher operator on the UN Security Council than Russia, and it's shown once again it can't be moved despite opinion elsewhere.
All right, well, thank you so much for being with us, Mr. Christopher Walker, out of London.